Admiral Spire, our supply lines are constantly being harassed by Ork pirates. The Orks must have established a base somewhere in the sector in order to maintain their vessels.
Lord Admiral, do you have an idea where this base might be located?
A significant number of green skin attacks have been reported near the Alas Novae region. This area must be inspected. Despite the best efforts of Battlefleet Gothic, the Orks have avoided any large engagement. This is unusual for green skins. They are practicing some rudimentary form of strategy.
There are rumors that some Ork clans fight differently than others. Perhaps this stealthy strategy is related to that. I suggest we set a trap for the Orks. We can rig a fake convoy ship to self-destruct on command.
Excellent idea, Spire. I will order the preparation of these fire ships immediately.
Come on, really? Orks doing unconventional tactics? Really? That's not their style, is it? Although clearly we're going to be fighting commandos then, I assume. Nonetheless, we'll see what this is all about. And I also got my 4th deployment, so I am really excited. Although the number of lost worlds have not dropped at all. That is a bit of a bummer.
The fire ships have been prepared, and they're awaiting your orders, Admiral Spire. The objective of your mission is to bait the Ork war boss with the convoy and board his ship. You're to recover as much information as possible about the location of the Greenskins' base. Remember, the fire ships are expendable. Don't hesitate to detonate them if they'll help you achieve victory. The supply lines must be restored if the Gothic Sector is to withstand all the enemies attacking us.
Oh boy, so this is going to be a data recovery mission from what I understand, with the mix of a convoy ship, so... You know how I feel about that data recovery missions. So, this will be fun. We will see how this goes, though. I'm probably not going to have my retribution on this mission for that very reason, so I don't get too top-heavy and limit the amount of cruisers I have. Let's see, what does it tell me? Yeah, it's a data recovery mission, if nothing else. So I want as many boarding potentials as possible. That is the main idea, so that way it's almost guaranteed to get the plans in some form. So what is my best way to do that? Probably to Mars, because I want to believe that it gives me 2 opportunities to board them. And then lots of cruisers. Oh, I still have one that needs to be repaired, so I did not consider that. But it should be okay, maybe. Not quite. Not unless I want to downgrade. Which sadly, even downgrading won't give me what I want. So I kind of regret not priority repairing that extra dauntless. That would have been nice right now. As stands, Mars will make up for it. And let's see. What's my best fleet comp? Because really, any kind of boarding potential is what matters, so I could sort of Gothic in for torpedoes, try and burst down one of the small cruisers, potentially. Because Space Marine trade himself isn't that big of a deal. Ooh, and I just realized my Gothic's now level 7, it's been seeing some action. So... Or can I just get something bigger? I could just go straight up the Overlord in that case. Get some massive firepower in here, which might not be so bad, but let me switch this out and let my Overlord be the flagship then. That might work out a little bit better. And hope this works to my liking. Although it's data recovery, I really need to take my time if this is going to be a success.
All ships, we have entered the target area. Ork attacks have been common here. Stay sharp and protect the fire ships as long as possible to set up the trap. Remember, the main objective of this mission is to recover information from the Ork war boss's ship.
Alright, so standard convoy mission, at least at first. Now, let's see, yeah, excuse me, gotta clear my throat. Now, where was I? I am basically gonna get surrounded is the impression I'm getting. And for some reason, why are my ships turned around? I don't know why they're facing the opposite direction. Conserve at least one fire ship to keep the Orc Admiral interested. Steal data from Orc and disengage with it. So, we got 2 nebula clouds on the side, so I can utilize this to an extent. I'm really curious why I'm backwards, though. Do I have a way to kind of rotate this? Yes, I do. Now it begs the question, which way do I want to go? Because I don't want to spread out my fleet. This is a little bit different. I don't know how I should feel about this, to be perfectly honest. So, transport ships. Time to start playing our bait. And I think the best thing to do is to maybe spread them out. Although, that's going to really suck if the Admiral ship's over on this side with the fire ships. So, maybe I need to get this fleet in the middle so it can respond to wherever the flagship is. And I do want some fire ships near me so I can use them to detonate on top of a cruiser or something. What kind of damage does it do? Only 50 damage. Oh, and suffers 1 to 3 fire, so that actually could do a lot of damage if I do it right. So, we're going to have 2 over here hiding this nebula cloud. There, and that seems good, maybe? I just have no idea what I'm getting into, so this could go horribly wrong. Especially with only 4 cruisers. So these are my bait fire ships. These 2 are just going to stay hitting nebula clouds. Although, knowing AI, they don't care about the shenanigans. They're not going to be fooled for an instant. At least by the fact that they're hitting a nebula cloud.
You humans will never learn. Every ship here now belongs to the Blood Axes clan. You humans can walk out from here. You better take a deep breath first.
Your orders.
Ooh, that was a painful start. Thankfully, that was all shield damage, so I'm okay with this. And now these ships...
Underway.
I think I'm going to rely on these 2 ships like staying out of the fight in order to keep the interest. Everything else needs to turn around and go after his flat admiral. Because he is kind of isolated, isn't he? Yeah, and I think he actually stays in the fight until all the fire ships are gone. And then he might try and warp out.
At your command.
And go figure, they're firing lots of Nova cannons on me. And I'm in the middle of all this. You know that's not going to be fun. Now, dodge that plasma bomb, whatever, or disruption bomb, whatever the hell it is, and start bombing back. Because I do have an overlord to actually damage this thing. And also stasis bomb. This has speed boost, so it's worth firing. Also, I'm curious. Do these torpedoes? No, these torpedoes don't pierce armor, so that explains the issue I was having earlier, I think. About the fact of how my melted torpedoes seem to be so ineffective. So, we'll see. Let me find my other ships here, because I want these to get to cover. Oh, they've used up all their boosters. So, there's that stasis bomb. Get this thing held in position. Get ready for a lot of firepower. That may have been... Oh, crap. Boost out, boost out. Let's see if I can board that. Get some more stasis bombs ready, or rather, just plasma bombs that's ready. Because that's going to be nice. That is going to be really nice. And there's no point to steal data plants just yet. Let me just do a crap ton of damage to kill this thing. I think it's the name of the game. So, plasma bomb is what I want to do. I hear another damn Nova can, so thankfully that was a whiff. Orcs are not very good at this. They are not as first at dealing with Nova cannons. Or they call it Nova cannon with a K, I guess, to be fair. So, more torpedoes is in order. Now, I gotta time this properly to line up with the stasis bomb to make sure it hits properly. So, I think that's a good hit. Really hard to say. So, I gotta be careful. Things are gonna blow up in a hurry, and I need to make sure this doesn't hit my own ships. And I'll wait until the last possible second. Oh, crap. This works as well as bait, but I don't want to damage my own ships.
At your command.
So that's a bit of a problem. May have gotten a little too aggressive to my liking. Okay, pervious to make myself impervious to shields is kind of the name of the game here.
What happened to me cargo? Your ships are blowing themselves up. Boss, these ships are all in alarm explosives. This is the last time some humans make a fool out of me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Orc boss. Take it. That felt good. Although, thankfully, none of my ships got really lit on fire. I can feel happy about that at least. So, the Divine Ascension actually does have a navigator boost. So, do I want to warp now? Actually, let someone else warp, because you know for a fact he's gonna do it.
My cruiser. I'll get back everything you took from my ship, Humies, and I'll take your T2 to pay for my repairs.
Understood.
Okay, I think we got his attention there. Now I gotta pay so damn attention to what the text says, because I was not doing it before, and it's kind of nearly screwed me over.
Resuming normal functions.
And as an added bonus, I love to just straight up kill this thing.
Coordinates acknowledged.
That would be kind of nice. If I can kill it, I'll be in a happy place. Now, let me turn, get my Overlord to kind of maybe finish this off. Now, hold your position. Hold it. Oh, it's dead. Perfect. That went amazingly well. So I have to survive 40 seconds without my plans getting taken. So that's the trick now. Boost up shields. High nebula cloud. Watch for the orcs. So I should just give vision to see where the bashes are. Where is a bash anyway? I see one. Oh, it's right there. And it's within striking distance to board me, so I need to get my Mars out of the way. And you know what? It has... Oh, I should have waited till it burned through all of its boosters. That would have been nice. Now, blow it up. Brace for impact. Actually, can I just torpedo it? That hit it. I don't know if it did the damage that I wanted. And let's see, there is no cruisers nearby and it has full boosters. So this is... If I can destroy the ship or kill its engines, I am in the clear. That seems very likely. Although maybe I wasted all my boring there without having to. Because now it's gonna board me, isn't it? So I gotta destroy this thing.
We've lost an escort ship.
There. So now I'm safe.
We've recovered the information from the enemy vessel. We have to bring this data to Portmore as soon as we can.
Okay. I was worried. It was a data recovery, can you blame me? Thankfully they were so spread out that wasn't so much of an issue, but I could have potentially just shot myself in the foot there, just jumping, lightning striking everything onto that to try and kill that cruiser's engines. That may have been a fatal mistake. Thankfully, I had the backup plan of just murdering it, so even if I had the plans...
Congratulations, Admiral Spire. You succeeded in bringing back the information we needed. I have turned over the data to the Adeptus Mechanicus. The tech priests are currently deciphering it. They report that the Greenskins are using a space hulk named Colossus as a mobile base in the Gothic Sector.
My most experienced tech priests at Portmore can construct a powerful beacon based on an ancient standard template construct. You could use this beacon to lead your fleet directly to the Ork space hulk.
So, now, this doesn't look like a priority mission anymore, so maybe I'll save that for later, or for before the end of the turn at least.
You need to enter Ork territory and place the beacon aboard the Warboss's ship. The beacon will be on your flagship, and you'll have to land a boarding party on the target vessel to activate it. Once the beacon has been placed on board the Warboss's ship, You'll need to inflict enough damage to make the greenskin disengage. Take good care of the beacon, Admiral. The Adeptus Mechanicus consider it holy, and we won't receive another one easily.
So I like the potential of this. This is basically a reverse data recovery, if you will. Instead of trying to board to steal the data, I'm trying to board to mark it. So I don't think they can return the mark to me, I would think. But this sounds like a fun idea, but I'll save that for later on since I'm not necessarily forced to do that. So, what kind of missions do we have? We have the penal colonies still to save, so I think I'll do that because I would like to keep my troop value as high as possible. And let's see, this is a standard cruiser clash, my type of mission. Can you fault me? It's better than the damn data recovery I had before for last turn, so by all means, let us have this. So, without a doubt, the retribution is coming in, and with it, its entire, well, I was going to say its entire posse of dauntlesses and shield transfers, but I still completely forgot to do the priority repairs, so I'll have to make do without it. Even then, I wouldn't have had enough points to get like a 5th cruiser anyway, so let's pick the most menacing thing we can, which is probably the Mars because of the shield transfer. And thankfully, I'm getting a lot of use out of my Gothic and Mars now simply because of the shield transfer. Because it provides so much survivability to each other as well as to the retribution, which is basically trying to get in their face. Do I have beacons or any way to detect? I only have... Yeah, I do not have any beacons at all. That could be a problem. So, do I actually want to define Ascension? I think I want to mark 2. Skip out on the extra shield transfer for the ability to detect with a beacon. I think that's a little more valuable, since I am lacking the points for a Widowmaker. But I'm content with this fleet. And then we're going to go murder us some more chaos. That doesn't sound too difficult, does it now? Especially with my tried and true strategy, tried and true, I don't know if I said that too fast, for just going to one corner and just spearhead through that fleet as quickly as humanly possible. Murdering them, destroying them, desecrating them, anything you can imagine to just eliminate them from the equation before the reinforcing fleet arrives.
Activating tactical cogitators.
So there are 5 ships engaged, 2 of them are cloaked. That's all I really know.
Admiral.
That's all I really know. We'll see where they're hiding in a moment. And let me just use my beacon right away, I guess. Ooh, actually, let me just straight up detect this one cruiser, because as soon as I reveal it, it's gonna boost forward. See, I told ya, manipulating AI.
Orders received.
No, stop trying to crash into my airships, you stupid dauntless.
At your command.
I know you're trying to rebel. It's not happening here. So, yeah, as you can clearly see, it is boosting using all its thrusters, so I'm going to get to engage it momentarily. I do need to watch the range to make sure I'm ready to hit it at the most opportune time. Oh. And my range clearly... Okay, I was looking at the wrong weapons. I was hovering over my macro plasma turrets and I couldn't see the Orks, so I was wondering why I couldn't see my own range. And these beacons are all but useless because I'm going to keep boosting through. Although I'm almost within range of a plasma bomb, so I need to get ready for evasive maneuvers.
At your command.
And I'm almost within striking distance. Oh, I have Nova cannons. Let me not forget about that. That would be good.
Your orders.
Torpedoes are at the ready, but I think I want to wait till I'm in point close range, so...
Underway.
Do I lock on or not? I think I lock on. Lock on, do the damage it needs to.
Your orders.
Because it's still going to be a while before help arrives.
Helm coordinates
And
acknowledged.
this Dauntless is going to get in close and personal. Actually, I want to broadside it, so... Okay, never mind.
Speed set.
It's doing it for me, so that was mighty kind of them.
Underway.
Now, melt a torpedo it up. Perfect start. Two fires already on it. And a plasma bomb. It plasma bombed itself. How humorous is that? And now you're going to need to get out and try and minimize some of the damage you're about to take. Even though it's only a single cruiser, I don't need to rush any shield transfers. But get back behind the line. And Retribution. Savior of Retribution. You are going in close and personal now. And how much longer till this dang slash buffs off me? Oh, what? Did I pause anything? No, I didn't. So I'm going to dodge this energy drain, plasma bomb, whatever the hell it is, by simply warping by it. Now let's see. Dauntless and Gothic get on the move. Because I know exactly what I want, and what I want is for you Chaos to die. Although, my Retribution is a bit isolated, so now it's the oh, that's... Why are you on autocast? She's cursing saying, I don't want you on autocast. But maybe it was premature type of shield recharge. Maybe that was a mistake. Either way, get in their face. I'm liking this already. They got a lot of cruisers and all that, so... It needs protection quickly, though. Get in their back line. Hit that one cruiser in the back. That way, most of them won't be able to hit you, and they'll be prime broadside for the follow-up fleet. Oh, these are sadly all frigates, so... That's a little anticlimactic, except for this one that I know is a cruiser with that siege favor. And I can reveal it. So make this my priority for my Retribution. Oops, I may be getting a little bit too close. I was hoping to just torpedo. We saw how well that worked. Let's see, Dauntless. Yeah, my ships are getting a little isolated now, so this may have been a potential mistake. Flagship, you're gonna hit. You're going to take the focus of fire on that. And now boost the shield repairs. Boost the shield repairs. Kill this light cruiser that's in the back and isolate with your firepower. Dauntless Mark II. You got a turning ship that's waving its ass to you. That may have been a bad shot. That may have been a bad shot, so... Nope, I got some hit. I got a fire on it, if nothing else. Poor thing is on all sorts of fire, though. My Gothic's gonna need a little bit of support, I think, safe to say. Gonna start repairs, deal with those fires. I'm gonna board this thing, make that top priority. Oh, it's Nurgle too, go figure. Curse it, Nurgle. As much as I would love to lightning strike it, I don't think it's gonna help as much as I'm thinking. Ooh, lock on is about to come back up. Perfect. Shields are about to come back up. Even better. And now, I think my Retribution is going to come back into the fray. I scared off that one cruiser enough as is. Generators are sadly down for my Gothic, so... I'm going to take a bit of fire and be stuck in a stasis bomb as a bonus. Perfect. Do have another plasma bomb to throw. Nope, that was my plasma bomb and it did spectacular damage. Now I gotta be careful of this Gothic cruiser. No shields means it's pretty damn vulnerable. I have no Novacan available. This Dauntless is actually gonna go play with this Nurgle ship. So you're gonna start your repairs. Let's see, that's a plasma bomb. I'm okay with that because they seem like they're ignoring my battleship at the moment in terms of damaging it. Now let those torpedoes murder. Massacre. Ooh, that was at least 4 hits. Maybe 2 of them did damage. Alright. There goes one cruiser there. Sup is insubordinate. What's insubordinate? Oh, that was probably the cruiser there that I'm probably hearing. That might explain it. And you, my Retribution, are getting in their face. You are not. You're gonna have 100% accuracy with your lock-on effect active, so this is going to hurt. As well as it's gonna hurt for my Gothic if I don't move it.
Changing course. Cruising speed set.
There. Now we're just basically just gonna float right next to each other and let my retribution do its thing.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Gothic, you're gonna get your boarding torpedo runs in.
Course plotted.
And let's see. Oh no, you're not, you cursed thing.
Speed set.
Did you not hear what I said? You are not going anywhere. Gonna make sure retros are not accidentally on. Go figure. And of course, even though I'm so close I cannot board it. Do not tell me how that logic works.
Engines to maximum. Activating technical cogitators.
Lightning Strike clearly was a success, but it did not stop the warping. Again, the game mechanics just deny me this.
Cruising speed set. Acquiring new vector.
Okay, it is dead. Perfect. So I don't know if I destroyed the generators or not. So far so good. 4 ships are available.
Ship ready.
One of them has fighter bays I need to be mindful of.
Cruising speed set.
Oh, and that's a siege ship.
Awaiting orders.
So this frigate needs to die. I want to die, so... Actually, let me focus on this thing. It has low health as well, so that might be good.
Course.
And I gotta trust random fire is gonna destroy this. And damn it, not only did my Gothic not lose its torpedoes, it lost all its lance batteries on one side, so
Activating
it
technical
is a bit
cogitators.
limited in its abilities, needless to say. And I would love it since you cannot Novacan that thing, just straight up ram it.
Acquiring new vector.
I don't think it's possible to just plasma bomb it, but I'm gonna try it anyway and ram it.
Setting
Is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit? Oh my god. So, the last second, if that plasma bomb was like a moment earlier,
Good.
that would have killed it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, oops. I hit the wrong thing. I accidentally activate the reload command, so
Awaiting
maybe that'll enhance my rate of fire. I'm not sure.
underway.
If it makes my lance fires faster, then it would be useful. It doesn't show here, though.
At your command.
Now, that leaves us with just one little cruiser. I don't know how exactly effective it's going to hit.
Your orders.
My poor Dauntless is getting showered by plasma energy, or whatever fuel these things use.
Awaiting
So,
orders.
thankfully it did not take any damage for that as a bonus.
Resuming.
That may have been a bad torpedo. We'll know in a moment.
At your command.
Decks are down.
For the Emperor.
I think I'm just gonna ram this thing,
All ahead full.
since I can get away with it. Ooh, that felt good.
Yes, Admiral.
Alright, that's warping out, and now just lance it. Goodbye, little frigate. It was convenient for you to be the last sole survivor, but you died as well, because lance batteries never miss, despite your size. So another clean sweep. Took a little more damage than I probably expected. Even my retribution took a bit of a beating. But it's clean, solid victory. I have the renown now if I want to go for the Inquisition favor, but I think I decide on the Space Marine. I think I decide on going on that route. Makes it much more resilient to boarding. Makes it more capable of boarding other ships because it's going to have so many actions available to it. Because apparently, the larger the ship class, the more boarding actions it has. At least for the regular boarding. I don't know if that affects the Lightning Strike or not. Let's see. I have 4 actions right off the bat, and Lightning Strike, I'm guessing it's only a single one. That's all I really know. Yeah, it doesn't really say much else even if I go for extra info. My Mars God's level up is now ahead on level of the Retribution, so I can be happy about this. And do I enhance the squadron? I don't know if I want to, because basically that gives it a percentage chance to avoid a fighter being destroyed if it gets hit by defensive turns, is essentially what it is. And I think there's like no bonuses to begin with. Can I find that anywhere? Does it tell me info here? There's no attributes on it, so I'm assuming it's just straight up dead if it gets hit, is what I'm thinking. But for that to really have value, I need like all 3 points in there, so maybe I don't want to do that. I'm really uncertain, so I'm just gonna put the points in the Commissar right now, and I'm gonna priority repair this thing back up because I might need for the next missions to come. We shall see.